Hello, I'm Wendy Buchanan, eyewear image expert, and we're going to talk about computer glasses today because I had to start wearing them, and I have many clients who now have to wear them, and it's become a big thing because video and Zoom meetings are the norm now, right? So these are my progressive lenses, and so I wear these all the time. And progressive means that the distance is on top, then halfway down is computer, which is your screen distance. And then the very bottom, I can read my keyboard and any notes. But when I'm working on the computer, for me to see this screen clearly, I have to do this. So in a Zoom meeting, Cheryl laughs because I'm on Zoom meetings all the time with her and she sees me doing this, used to see me doing this. I would do this and it was like, or I'd give webinars and I'd be like this trying to see my own slides and trying to click through. And I was like, okay, this has got to stop. I'm an optician. I can fix this. So I went with, and now I have quite a few pairs of computer glasses. These are actually computer progressives. So now I've eliminated my distance. Somebody walks in my office, I can see them, but they're not clear. But for this mode, I don't need it, right? So now my computer distance is on top, and I can still look down and read. But this eliminates me having to do this. Or if I had just reading glasses on, I might do this, right?
Oh.
And I know. I just aged myself 10 years on Facebook Live.
Didn't we do a video on that?
We did. So this is risky, right? And it creates a barrier when you're talking. So computer glasses allows me to see my screen clearly. I can look at the camera. I can talk to you clearly. And so one of the big reasons to shoot this today is that Cheryl's with me. She's my video strategist. So we've worked together for like 5 months. And so she should know more than she knows. And she asked me if I could put new lenses. So she went to the eye doctor. Maybe I should let you say how this conversation came.
Well, I mean, I went to the eye doctor recently. Mm-hmm. And he said, your eyes are actually in pretty good shape considering your age.
Thanks.
Thanks. He said, your eyes are in good shape. But he did say that he showed me the difference. He said, you can continue doing what you're doing and see, okay, you still can make out what you're reading on your phone, what you're reading, on computer screens, but look at the difference. So then he showed me the difference and I went, oh, wow.
You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know. And all of a sudden I went, that is so much better.
Yeah.
So, and he said, but we go to the eye doctor every 2 years. Yeah. So that's right about the time that I transitioned from broadcasting to doing this line of work. So now I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone with me now, but I'm on my phone all the time. Right. I'm on computers all the time. I'm on Zoom all the time.
Right.
You and I are on it a lot too. I'm on Zoom, video conferencing. I'm doing a lot of work on the computer. Mm-hmm. So he suggested that I do that, get computer glasses.
Right.
Well, these glasses,
should I put them on? Yes, you should show them. They should get to see what I saw.
Okay. Hello there. Great. No, these are from way back in the day.
Right.
And what are these called? Rimless?
Yeah.
Rimless glasses. And so, but you said there's no way you're going to make these into, you wouldn't allow me to do it.
Well, I
thank you.
I know her, so I can be a little more direct, but her whole business is video. So Cheryl's shooting video. Her time is on screen in a different way than it was on TV. And those, I thought made her look a little bit older, right? Cheryl's hip, she's happening, she's on screen all the time, forward thinking. She knows this tech, she knows video, she's moving a lot of people in her group forward in their businesses using this platform. So I thought it's very important that she has a great fashion forward look when she's in meetings. So we started to look at that. So she doesn't need progressives like I showed you that I have. You're good with distance.
Yeah.
She's okay. Her computer prescription will be fine for her reading her phones. So it's really just a single vision lens, but set specifically for the focal distance of her screen. So then we got to do the fun part. We got to start to play.
Yay! I get to be. I'd like to be, the person on the other side now. Let's play. Let's
Yeah,
play.
we don't have to worry about all the tech stuff. So we started to play with some of the new fashions for Cheryl. And I want to show you the subtle differences when we go from just okay to great for Cheryl. So this was one of our first choices. So, purple is her brand color.
Come in closer
so
so
I
everybody
thought,
can see the detail because it's quite.
You're going to see some reflection because we don't have lenses in these. We're just in the
Here,
frame
I'll try and-
selection, the eyewear selection.
That's the least it can.
There you go. And this is good because a lot of people have asked about how do we reduce that reflection. Just try to find the right angle, right? Play with it. So immediately I went to this because of her brand colors being purple. And we were like, yeah, they're nice, they're pretty, but I think we can still do better than that. So we stepped it up, and basically subtle differences here. I just changed the shape. So I didn't go to a heavier material, but I went with a frame that is very avant-garde, kind of a European look. It's a throwback to the 80s. I call it the Slim Sister because it's that thin metal. I love fuchsia on your skin tone. Matches her lips, which is so important.
Yeah.
But it's following the lines in your face. So, we're following the brow. It's kind of picking up a little bit of an angle. So it gives her a little bit stronger look, but it's not overpowering. So imagine.
Mark gave a like.
Hi, Mark. But look what happens when we get a lens with an anti-reflective coating, right? Then we can eliminate that reflection. Like I have it on mine. You'll still pick up a little bit of color, but there's really no avoiding that. But that just clears it up. Your eyes, you can still connect with all of your clients. There's nothing blocking that. Now, if we wanted to get a little stronger, we started to look at the heavier plastic frames, and so here it's a soft look, it's pretty, it's feminine. But I thought, we can still go with maybe, Cheryl knows her business, and I wouldn't say she's overpowering personality, but she's strong, right? She knows, and she's clear and concise. So all I want to do is maybe just give her a little bit of a soft edge, right? And there's that nice color too. So let me do the same thing because I love that. I see your eyes. We don't with this because these are just the little cheapy
I love how easily you pop, because you do it all day long and you just pop the lenses out.
That was easy.
If I tried to do it would take me like 10 minutes, but yeah.
But let's have a look. Look at your eyes pop with this. So still not a distraction. You know what? The psychology of turquoise color, everybody loves turquoise. So, young, old, men, women, kids, everybody is attracted to this color. So it's almost like a nurturing color. So on camera, fabulous.
So,
right?
Okay, so on that subject then, if I'm using glasses like these in a webinar type of environment, let's say I am doing a webinar or some type of online training where I'm bringing in people who've never met me before, like possibly, I'm just thinking from a marketing perspective, people who are cold leads, so to speak, who maybe not, this would be a better choice then. Or
I like both of those. I like that this is a light. It's there's a little bit of playfulness to this because of the color.
But from the approachability standpoint,
I think it's still. I don't think. Have a look on the screen again with them on. I don't see. I still go right to your eyes. The color highlights it, but this is just as good in a different way.
Right.
So look at, we go to it's bigger, it's metal, it still is an accessory, the color is nice, there's no distraction to your eyes. So this maybe opens your face up a little bit more because it's bigger and it's thinner. So again, you can decide which glasses to wear depending on your audience too.
That's a key point.
Yeah.
Because if you know who your audience is, hi Terry, nice to see you. Then you can make those determinations. Or
Right.
get both.
There is nothing wrong with having more than one pair of glasses.
If there's anything I've learned over the last 5 months, is that
It
you can have different glasses for different purposes. I know we're talking specifically about computer glasses
Right.
today. This is key because so many of us now are spending much more time on the computer,
right.
on video. Obviously, that's my world, but whether it's Zoom calls, video conferencing, GoToMeeting, all of those types of things.
Yeah.
Frankly, even just text messaging people back and forth with video. A lot of the stuff that I teach is using video beyond social media.
Mhm.
But anytime we're doing that, and if you need glasses, you have to be cognizant of this.
Right. You want to look at the placement of your eyes in the frame, like what we just showed. So even let's just show with maybe like the before and after. So if I'd said, yeah, Cheryl, I'll just put new lenses in this for you. I wouldn't have been helping you really, because it is a little bit aging on you. Even though they're rimless, they're small, so they're cutting off your big, gorgeous eyes. And this is like your best asset, Cheryl. When I met you, I immediately connected with you because of the eye contact. The color of your eyes are gorgeous. This accentuates it. It opens it up. You look friendly. You look approachable. So someone new, you're easily going to relate to them.
It's very cool.
And the Slim Sister, there's no barrier with this frame. It does say that you're a little fashion forward, trendy. You think outside the box, which is what your clients want from you too, right? So either one will work just fine. And it's amazing in the last, I'd say 18 months to 2 years, how much attention we are paying to the computer glasses alone from an image perspective.
I want to keep them on. And now that I've taken them off, I'm like, look plain. I just want to keep them on.
Yeah. So I think what we want to go away with is knowing that we're opening up the eyes, that we're approachable, that we're connecting with our audience on video, because we don't have that touchy, feely, interaction that we might get in a boardroom, right? But we still need to make our points on video, connect with our audience, and help them with whatever our service is. So
Yeah.
I think it's become so important to me now that I've been doing video, is that I now have a collection of glasses that are just for computer. So that's interesting.
Well,
right?
and I like the point that you made at the top of the video, talking about how if you have other types of lenses, let's say, the last thing you want to be doing looking down with your chin up,
Right.
because you're trying to look through the bottom part of your lens.
Right.
I mean, that does not portray a very good, image.
Yeah, hard to talk. Right?
Hard to talk,
Yeah.
but also the other people who are watching you on video are like, oh, you think that you're holier than thou. You know what I mean? But by contrast, the same kind of thing. If you're going and you're looking through the lens in a certain spot and you're moving your head to try to accommodate for where you're looking through the lens.
Right.
I just had never really thought of it that way before.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
it's with, progressive lenses, and I think, progressives work really well. So again, if I just we're going to close because, but just to show that, these are my progressives, love them. And on video, great, because I'm looking more in the distance. But if I was speaking to you right now, I would have to do this to see my screen clearly, to see who's joined us. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Denise. Hi, Terry. So to see that, I have to do this, right? So you might think, oh, I've never met her before, but she's got to be old because she needs reading glasses, right? Where if I put on my computer glasses, I don't have to do that. I can look over there. I can see the names in my screen. I can talk, and there's none of the lifting. So no one's even, it's not coming up on their radar, or they're not thinking about my age or what type of lens I'm wearing, because they're listening to what I'm saying, right? So it's our message is so important that we don't want to get hung up on them trying to figure out if they like us or not, or how old we are.
Yeah, don't guess my age.
Yeah.
No, please don't.
Yeah, so I hope that was helpful. And your eyeglass frames for video conferencing might be something you want to consider if you're noticing that screen might be a little out of focus for you.
And I'll just say this, and I'll let you close. But it's that I don't need glasses all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do want to have a pair of glasses that I can use for looking at computers when we're doing Zoom calls or whatever,
Right.
I certainly want those glasses to represent who I am,
Right.
and the image that I want to portray out into, because obviously image in style is everything. And I didn't think about it before.
Yeah.
Right. And so
Yeah.
now I'm thinking of it differently. So thank you so much for that. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you guys found this a little helpful. Here, right there. And because it's my first one, and I've got my video coach here, she's going to show me how to end this. So have a great weekend, and thanks for joining me. And I hope you can take this back with you. Maybe it's to talk about your clients, or maybe it's just to be helpful with your video conferencing too.
And type comments if you have any questions for Wendy. I'm sure you'd be happy to answer them. Right?
Sure.
If people have questions or watching this on the replay, by all means, type questions. You'll come back in.
Oh, sure, I'll come back and answer anything. Yeah,
Have a
I
great rest of your
appreciate it.
day, guys. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on your page.
I know, we did a role reversal here. She's now my guest. So have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.